the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking.
Welcome to my Dragon Ball Daima review video. I wanted to do a review of the entire series from start to finish. I wanted to talk about all the new characters, which obviously we had Goku, Vegeta, which has been around forever, Bulma, Piccolo, Supreme Kai, but then also we had some new characters. We had Glorio, which Goku couldn't say his name correctly until the end. We also had Pansy, which is a smaller character. We won't talk about her too much. We also had some new villains. We had Goma, who is Supreme Demon King of the Demon Realm. We also had some of Pansy's family in there and friends and Glorios. We also had some other Glins, I think they're pronounced in English, which are a race that Supreme Kai is. Very mystical and just very important new characters. We had some of his siblings, which is Aransu and Degesu, who were in the Demon Realm supporting Goma for the most part. And then we also had some new Majin characters like Majin Buu. We had Majin Ku and Majin Du, who we'll talk about a little bit later in the video. But anyways, this show started off with Goma, the Supreme Demon King of the Demon Realm, traveling to Earth and gathering all the Dragon Balls and wishing for Goku and everyone to become kids again so he aren't as strong, so he can beat them in a fight if need be. And his goal is to take over everything, not just the demon world. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So Goku and Bulma travel to the demon realm to try and defeat Goma, and Glorio comes to Earth to help them do that. So they think Glorio's a great guy and everything, and so they travel to the demon world, and what they have to do, what their goal is to gather the 3 Dragon Balls. There's only 3 of them in the demon realm. Gather all 3 and then wish themselves to be adults again so they can beat Goma. So they do that one by one. It's a nice little story element where it starts slow and then picks up the pace as it goes on, and the fights with the defenders of the Dragon Balls in the demon realm. They call them Tamagamis. So there's Tamagami 1, Tamagami 2, and Tamagami 3. Of all 3 of the demon worlds, there's 3 demon worlds that they have to travel to and collect all the Dragon Balls to wish themselves back to being adults again. So they do that one by one, and eventually Vegeta and Piccolo catch up with Bulma and Goku to help them do that. So I thought that was a real fun element to the show. I want to talk about Glorio. In the beginning of the show, he's like, I'm going to help Goku and Bulma do this, but you didn't really know why. And you knew at some point later that Supreme Kai's sister, Aransu, hires him to help them do this so they can gather the 3 Dragon Balls for herself. So she, at the same time of doing this, she gathers little fragments of Majin Buu and create Majin Ku and Majin Du, who are pretty strong. They're not that strong, honestly, but to try and defeat Goku and Vegeta and Bulma and all that. So that didn't end up working out too well, but so they end up gathering the first 2 Dragon Balls, and Goku turns into Super Saiyan 3 as a kid, which was cool to see. And then Vegeta, who has never been able to turn Super Saiyan 3, also becomes Super Saiyan 3 as a kid. So that was really cool. And then in the final battle against Goma, after Goma gets the 3rd eye, the demon eye or whatever that makes him really strong, Goku turns into this image right here that you can see, which is Super Saiyan 4, which they did show in Dragon Ball GT, but GT is no longer canon to the story, so no one thought that this was going to happen. And he ends up turning into Super Saiyan 4 here, so that was pretty cool. And then when they get wished back to being an adult, which Glorio is the one that actually does it. Everyone thought that Glorio was going to wish for something that Aransu wanted because he was hired by her, but he ends up really liking Goku and Vegeta and becoming friends with them. So he turns and becomes good, and he wishes for them to become adults again so they can defeat Goma. And Goku becomes Super Saiyan 4 in adult form, which is really cool. I'd like to show the picture of that, but I just don't have it right now. So I thought that was really cool. Goku is Super Saiyan 4 fighting against Goma. He ends up defeating him, and the world is saved, and then they can go back to Earth and spend time on Earth. And so this whole show apparently happens right after Dragon Ball Z, where they defeat Majin Buu. So this is before Dragon Ball Super, before Super Saiyan Blue, before Super Saiyan God, before Ultra Instinct. So it's very interesting that he turns into Super Saiyan 4. I wonder if they'll do something when they continue Super Saiyan 4 where he can combine Super Saiyan 4 and Ultra Instinct to become even stronger. So I thought that would be a really cool idea to do. There were some really funny moments in the show. I really liked it overall. Animation was so beautiful, really well done, especially in the fight with Goku against Goma. So I thought that was really fun. I watched it all in Japanese, so with subtitles. I would love to watch it in English. I just don't know where they have it with the dub version of it. I know it's on Crunchyroll, but I don't have that. So maybe they'll put it on Hulu or Netflix at some point, so I'd love to watch that. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Dragon Ball Daima. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about it, if there's anything that was really cool to you in the show, any really fun moments or intense parts in the show. I really thought the Goku versus Goma battle was really intense and really good. So they ended up defeating him and they destroy the third eye. But it was interesting because after the credits, they show a couple more eyeballs in a glass jar that you can just buy whenever you want. So I wonder if they're going to do anything with that, but I don't know, should be interesting. So I really thought the dragon, the version of Shenron in the demon world, looked really cool. He was all red and yellow and he was pretty cool. So I really liked Glorio as a character. He kind of reminded me of a Han Solo type character. And there was this running joke throughout the whole show where Goku was calling Glorio the wrong name. So he would call him Lero or Glagler or whatever. And then in the end, when he finally did save them and he wishes for them to become adults, Goku called them by the correct name. So that was a really cool moment there. I thought that was fun. So anyways, guys, leave a subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking.